طب واضح عندكم الصورة الشيرنج الباوربوينت؟
ايوه مستر واضح.
تمام. As I told you, for example, this is a building. It is multi-story building. It's 2 stories. Okay. Now, for the first thing is that we have a toilet. Now, this building, what is the difference between this building and the buildings that we have mostly? We are using the system mostly, if you can see, as an architect. I'm talking from the architectural wise. Mostly are having on the buildings, you can see the pipes going outside the building, especially from the sides of the building. For example, a villa or a house. Now you have to on the both sides, left side and right side, you will see the pipes. It's orange color pipes, and sometimes they are doing a solution. It is ugly. It is ugly. As an architect, you shouldn't have this kind of look for the facade of your building, even if it is a side facade, even if it's a side elevation. It is something ugly. As an architect who's designing a house or building, you shouldn't show these things. It's not acceptable to do a design for my building or make a facade, then afterwards I make it ugly or spoil the view of the building by these pipes. Especially that we all know that these pipes are sewer line pipes. It is something which is undesirable. It's not desirable to have these pipes on the buildings or on the facade. Now, what is the solution? Some of the people, they are doing some solutions. They are making these long boxes with the GRP covered and covering these pipes. This is also not a solution. It's better than nothing, but it is not a solution because it's not. It also looks ugly now, especially because it is repeated in all the buildings. Mostly you can find either you find the pipe or you find this kind of solution. Rectangle, okay, from the top to the ground, coming straight forward, or sometimes even it's coming straight and then 45-degree and then again going downwards with covered with like GRC and so on and so forth. Why it's like that? Because they want to say they want to hide these pipes. They think they are ugly. So many different solutions we have in order to cover or to hide these pipes. Some people, why they are having this, or why they are deliberately or intentionally they are exposing these pipes outside the building, because they think that these pipes might need maintenance in the future. Yes, maybe they need maintenance in the future, but that doesn't mean to make the whole life cycle of the building ugly because of, like, sometimes I need maintenance for these pipes, especially if we are doing these pipes in a proper way. خلونا شوي نطلع نربط الموضوع بالواقع. أكثركم شايفين هذه المباني اللي هي مباني جديدة أصلا حديثة، سلمت حديثا، يعني ما فيها يعني خلينا نقول يمكن maybe 1 month or 2 months handed over to the owner, and you can see the green, okay, spots on the elevation of the building. Still, it's not used, my dear. It's still not used, and you can see the humidity and the water on the building, and it's making like different color in the plaster and painting of the building. Why is that? Because those people are not using skilled expertise or contractors who are doing these pipes for them. So once they do it, once they hand it, once they use the water inside, it's leaking, and it is leaking and it's making the elevations of the building ugly. And maybe you have seen this, especially when you have the parapet, the point where the parapet meets the slab. You, at that point, if you concentrate with the buildings when you are moving around here and there in the city, you just look now, from now on, just look and search for that. You will see the point where the parapet meets the slab. There will be a green color because this is a water leakage. Water leakage, why? Because of what? Because there is no good system of insulation and draining to take the water from the roof to the down, or the insulation especially. Okay, they are not insulating the roofs in a proper way, or sometimes even some of them, they are not insulating the roofs. They think that it's okay, that we will do like a screed over the slab, and that's it. And you know, the concrete is just like, it's working just like a sponge, you know, it's porous. اوكي، يعني الكونكريت هذا هو عبارة عن مادة اسفنجية مسامية. تمام. فبالتالي هذه المادة المسامية يمكن بكل بساطة تخلي عندك ليك في الوتر. يعني بعض الناس تقلق من موضوع انه ليش انا عندي مثلا الكونكريت بيدخل ماء او كذا. عادي ممكن يدخل الماء الكونكريت، لان الماء ايش؟ لان الكونكريت عفوا ايش؟ الكونكريت هو عبارة عن مادة مسامية تعبر ماء عادي، طبيعي جدا. يعني ما في اي مشكلة في ان الكونكريت يعبر الماء. Okay, now now for this, I will go back for the chat area. Now for this problem, we are having some issues with these things. Okay, the pipes. Now the other thing is that in this drawing that you can see here, we see that the toilets are taking out the water from the WC or the bidet and taking it out. Okay, and it's also taking the water from the lavatory, okay, or from the basin, washing basin, and taking it also out in another pipe. Now the problem that we are having, or we are facing in our daily life work, from the experience, that these pipes are connected to each other. These pipes are connected to each other. That means the gray water with the heavy water, they are meeting each other outside the building with one pipe. They are making one pipe outside the building. This is totally wrong. But some people, they are working like this because this is the tradition, as we can say. This is the tradition of what we are having nowadays, that the people are working in the sanitary works. Okay, they are connecting the water, gray water, it's coming out with the pipe, and the water of the WC is coming out another pipe. They're meeting each other outside the building and going with one pipe. This means that I'm combining both of them. The gases will come back to the house. This is why some people are complaining so much because of the odors. They are saying there are odors. When you go to their house and check it, you will see one of the reasons. I mean, you will see that those people are combining these pipes to each other. Okay. الآن خلونا نتكلم على بعض التفاصيل اللي موجودة أو المواصفات المهمة, the requirements for the property design drainage system.